Hey y'all, welcome back to Smiley Said It. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about a recap on my last episode that I just posted here on my channel. But Chloe Bailey is in the news recently because she actually was at Kanye West's concert, amongst other artists. So people have been in the comment section talking about why are we talking about Chloe when there's other male artists that were in attendance at Kanye's show. And my response to that is if you have any hope or any type of faith of any kind in the likes of the game, Dave Chappelle, like if you still have hope, these male artists and celebrities that are in the black community to have any form of standard of any sort that we know them for, then I'm looking at you like you're the fucking crazy person. We use the app X or X Twitter. For some people still call it Twitter like myself. I do. Elon Musk is running X, right? But we have been using X way before a lot of us even knew who the fuck Elon Musk was. We can actually agree with that, right? Like a lot of us are using a platform the same way people were using Facebook when Mark Zuckerberg was out here fucking buying property in Hawaii, bringing up the property value in Hawaii because he moved there. We live in America, a capitalistic country. Meaning, if you decide to support an artist, an actor, or you shop at Target or Walmart or certain stores that people in certain communities do not support as a collective, you're going to be deemed as the bad person no matter what. In your mind, you're like, well, I'm shopping here because it's convenient, or I'm shopping here because they have better prices. So whatever your reason is, there's always going to be some people that disagree with your morals. And again, your morals are for you to own. You cannot put your morals on other people. They're for you and you only. That's your boundary. That's your expectation. This is where you draw the line for certain shit. Some people do not watch adult films. Some people do. Some people do not participate in the likes of cannabis. Some people do. Who am I to tell someone you're wrong for patronizing the likes of Target because they have deals or they're the closest convenient to you and you don't have a car, but it's accessible because you can get on the bus and they'll drop you off right there? Who am I to like monitor individuals on their budget or based upon their knowledge? Some people don't know how problematic certain artists are. So they're going to continue supporting them until maybe one person comes along and say, did you know that this artist supports this? And they're like, no, I didn't. But thank you for giving me the heads up. And now I'm going to choose if I want to support that artist or not. So when people come to the front and they're like, well, Chloe, why are we just disparaging a black woman when the likes of Chris Brown is out there? No, those men still get dragged every day on a regular basis. The game ain't shit. Diplo ain't shit. All these artists we already know to not be shit. So why are y'all making it about the whataboutisms? Why are y'all making it about, well, Chili, she's pretty, so that's why y'all hating on her? No, we're not hating on Chili because she's pretty. That would have been the case ages ago. Nobody's hating on Chili because she's pretty. If anything, a lot of people supported Chili because she was a pretty brown skinned girl amongst the colorism world, right? Chili is brown skin. As much as she didn't like to be called brown skin and she wants to be labeled caramel, whatever the fuck. But I would never look at someone sideways if they called me brown skin or dark skin or chocolate. I would never turn my nose up at someone that labels me as such, regardless if some people believe me to be light skinned or not. I would never like correct somebody over that. At the end of the day, I'm black. So who cares? But Chili felt the need to remind people that she's caramel and not chocolate. Girl, whatever. There's chocolate caramel that exists, okay? Which I fucking love. People that are like, well, y'all are using Elon Musk platform, but y'all are also shaming Chloe for supporting Kanye, who's in cahoots with the likes of Elon Musk. That is not the fucking same thing, and y'all fucking know it isn't. Here's the thing. If you want to cope and keep continuing to support certain artists that you don't like to see getting bashed on the internet, keep supporting them. I supported Azealia Banks.
Your wife can't read.
And a lot of people didn't support her at the time when I was supporting her and going to her concerts because she said certain things that I don't personally agree with, but I'm like, I fucking love her music. There's no one making music like her right now during that time. She is politically controversy. She's right when she's right and she's wrong when she's wrong. And I knew that about her already. I knew that about her. When she was right, I was on her side. When she was wrong, I wasn't.
Bull.
But she's gone to the deep end where she was saying some crazy shit where I'm like, I can't support you as an artist anymore, sis. I'm not saying I don't love your music anymore. Two things can be true at the same time. I'm saying I'm not going to patronize your concerts. I'm not going to buy your bussy soaps that you've been selling, even though I don't need it personally, but I would buy it just because I want to support an artist. Shout out to the bussy soaps. For the people that are coming to the front being like, how come y'all are not holding these men accountable, but y'all want to attack a black woman? And this is what I'm saying. Y'all don't have faith in the black male artists anyway. So why the fuck y'all pretending that y'all do? Chloe is someone that a lot of people would never really think to side with the likes of Kanye, given the fact that Kanye talked mad shit about her mentor, Beyonce's children, and called them mentally challenged and said that they look like they're mentally challenged, etc., and had to then apologize way later on. But you then show up to his concert and then support the person that talked mad shit about your mentor and her husband. So, I mean, and then you get on the platform the next day on Easter and start worshiping your Jesus Christ.
Don't give up on me yet.
And start singing and humming and just looking all just so.
I don't want to hear all that.
While you were doing that towards Kanye's concert the other day. The night previously from that. I'm an atheist, so I already have my point of views on Christianity and any religion, to be honest. But any Father God religion, I'm not for it. So I'm not surprised that she got her ass on a platform and was praising to God on Easter Sunday after praising to a man like Kanye the night before. The hypocrisy is very real in the Christianity community, so I'm not even going to dig into that, but I know a lot of people are going to have a problem with me saying that, but it is what the fuck it is. I know one thing for sure. The black community can look at black female artists and know that majority of these black female artists and actors should know better when it comes to supporting fuck shit compared to black men. That's just a consensus that a lot of people share. I'm not saying it, I'm just alleging it. And I'm saying that a lot of people do not have high expectations for the likes of Kanye West, for the likes of The Game, for the likes of Diplo, for the likes of none of these people. And Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, that girl, like, she's something else. People have the right to question whoever the fuck they want to question. The way that you want to defend your favorite artists and your favorite celebrities because people are attacking them for the fuck shit that they're doing. Instead of you trying to fucking swing and defend these people, what you should do is just fucking take a step back and let people fucking feel how they feel. As people, regardless of race, we love doing the whole whataboutisms. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm talking about this person. I'm talking about this situation. And if you want to talk about something else, you could do that on your own time. Push me off of my podium and try to tell me what the fuck to talk about because you don't want me to give the attention to the artist that is problematic at hand that you support. No. There's plenty of artists that are problematic that I do genuinely enjoy their music. Like Tyler, the Creator. People are in my comments talking about, oh, wow, I understand why. What did he do? What did he do wrong? I'm not going through the list. I'm not doing your homework for you. If you want to go through the whole fucking situation of as far as like how Kanye West is problematic, and you don't know why Kanye West is problematic in 2026, bitch, you're being disingenuous.
Bitch, you better be joking.
You're being disingenuous, and I don't have time for the shit. So I said what I said, and I meant it. Chloe is going to do whatever the fuck she wants to do. She's always going to have a fan base, and there's going to be people that unfollow her for it, and they have the right to. People have the right not to fucking support your favorite. Why do people get so upset when people have standards and their own boundaries and expectations for certain celebrities and decide not to support that person?
I want to know that. Okay. I really want to know.
You can continue supporting Kanye West if you're a fan of his. So in grade school, there was always a good artist. You know, the kid that knew how to draw on the outline, make it dark, and then shade lightly inside of the lines, you know. There was always a good kid or two kids in the classroom that knew how to draw. But there were assholes on the playground. There were bullies on the playground. And here's what I have to say in comparison to supporting certain artists in the music industry. I can say that this artist is really, really good at what they do. And then I can also say that they're also a bully on the playground. Two things can be true. The sun is like changing. But two things can be true. I don't know why we do this whole whataboutisms when a certain thing is being addressed at hand. Let's stay on topic of what the fuck is being talked about right now. And if you want to then elaborate and compare other people like the likes of R. Kelly or Bill Cosby or Tory Lanez, all of these problematic black male entertainers that got caught up, and I'm looking at you too, Trey Songz, motherfucker. I know your ass should be locked up. People are going to continue listening to their music. The same way at a concert, if a lot of white people are saying the N-word at a rap concert, I can't turn around and address every single white person. I can only focus on the entertainer and enjoy my time. And then I'll talk my cash money shit afterwards. But I'm not gonna sit here and like stress myself out over shit that I have no control over. I'm going to support who I want to support, and you can support whoever the fuck you want to support. I'm gonna look at you sideways. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? But you can do whatever the hell you want to do. I'm going to hold people accountable for the fuck shit that they do. And I'm gonna support who I want to support and not support who I don't want to support. Like Shaka Khan came out, and I love me some Shaka Khan, recently in an interview, and pretty much downplayed Ike Turner's abuse towards Tina. And I understand that she comes from a different generation and a different time where women in her generation looked at abuse not the same way that we look at it, unfortunately, but it was a different time back then. A lot of women didn't have the same rights, resources that we have today, but people still make fun of Tina Turner in that scene. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know that scene, the hotel scene where she's running out and stuff, and a lot of people mock that. But that was her real true story. A lot of that was a part of her true story. People got upset that Tina Turner married a white man and moved to Switzerland and had her own life. And I never understood that either, because I'm like, can you blame her? Can you blame the likes of Tina Turner for running the opposite direction of what she known to be abusive and controlling in her industry, in the men that look like her, doing what the fuck they did to her? No, you can't. She never disrespected black men as a collective. She never went on a tangent saying black men are this or black men are that. She just said, you know what? I'm gonna go with this man that sees me for who the fuck I am. He just so happens to be white, and I'm moving to Switzerland, which, by the way, I've been to Switzerland twice. It is beautiful. It's very expensive, but my gosh, it's gorgeous out there. You're gonna have quality over there, quality of living over there compared to America, and that's just point blank period. But anyways, I can't afford to move to Switzerland. But when I visited, I was dead broke, and I was like, oh wow, you guys are just enjoying all the Swiss chocolates and the Swiss cheeses and the luxury of the mountains and the Swiss banks. I don't have no money. I don't have no money for no Swiss banks. People are like, oh, well, why are y'all using X and supporting Elon? No, people are not supporting Elon Musk. This is called monopoly. And it's funny how people from other countries have the nerve to fucking jump into this conversation. Shut up. Black people that are using platforms or shopping at certain stores is based upon monopoly. And as quickly as people understand that, I'm not going to say that people that shop at Target are trash. I'm not going to say people that shop at Walmart are trash. I'm not going to say people that have certain phone carriers, you know, T-Mobile, Verizon, whatever. We live in a capitalistic monopoly type of country where people cannot just go without. Just because you can. There are some people that can't go without. There are some stores that are only within certain miles from their home that they can go to. Some people don't have cars, so they have to access certain places that has public transportation. You still got motherfuckers supporting Tory Lanez. So because of that, once I see that, once you realize the idea that in a patriarchy, black women, of course, are always going to get the looks and the accountability placed onto them when men of the community do fuck shit, because the expectations of black women and women of color is at a different standard than black men and men of color. And that's just a point blank period truth. So no, I don't expect shit from the likes of the game. For the likes of Burna Boy to understand black American culture, even though he capitalizes off of it and tours in America and say we don't fucking know who we are, where we came from, and all that other random shit. People are coming to the front. They're like talking about Aubrey O'Day from Danity Kane. She was in attendance, and there's plenty of celebrities that were there at Kanye's show that we probably don't know. I genuinely don't care. I don't care who was at the concert. At the end of the day, people are going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. It is an individual's choice to support that artist or not. I'm not going to tell people what to do anymore. I'm out of that business. Aubrey O'Day, she was like, it's not black and white. I mean, can be, but I understand what she meant. Because people were like, oh, you didn't support Diddy, you were after Diddy, which she should be after Diddy, but you're not after Kanye. She don't probably know Kanye personally to have that same type of setup. Her boundaries are hers. Aubrey O'Day has her own boundaries. That's her business. I can call out Aubrey's hypocrisy. I get what you're saying. It isn't black and white, but at the same time it can be. And it can be black and white for some people. She should have never said, oh, it's not black and white. I don't support pedos. I don't support people that has assaulted or drugged people, and I don't know Kanye to do that. True. She may not know Kanye to be that type of person the way that Diddy was, but at the same time, some people have certain experiences with Kanye that she may actually deem to be terrible if she actually knew about it. But not everybody comes to the front right away. This is Hollywood, people. I did it in the past, because I'm like, well, if you're making this type of music, how are you not this type of person? No. We already know. If you understand how the music industry works, a lot of people are obligated to make certain types of music to keep their record label happy. It doesn't mean that they actually believe in the shit that they're writing. It doesn't mean that they believe in the shit that they're selling to you. It doesn't mean any of that just because they make it. It is a package. It's a product. I have a whole degree in entertainment management. I'm already seeing this shit unfold. This is not new. None of this shit is new. This is why the older likes of our peers was telling us, like David Bowie, Prince, they've all exposed the music industry the way that it is. You have to be a slave to the music industry in order to succeed and to get in the likes of everyone that matters. It's all political. So I always say, like, you cannot have none of that shit popping off. You don't need to explain yourself in order to enjoy what the fuck you enjoy. You could just say nothing. Aubrey O'Day didn't have to come to the front and say this. Aubrey O'Day does care about her fan base. I'm not going to take that away from her. I'm not upset because it's not shocking anymore. Here's the thing. People are like, well, what about the white people? What about the racists? What about the people that support him that are not black? What about them? I don't know why we do this shit. Whenever a black person gets caught in some shit, we're always like, well, what about the white people that get caught into some shit that gets away with it? What about them? We live in America. Of course they're going to get away with the shit. Somebody posted some shit in my comments and were like, we. And I'm like, who is we? We as a collective, we as black people. I told y'all, I don't believe in none of that shit anymore. Every time we say we're not monolithic and then somebody actually practices that they're not monolithic about the fucking views of black society in America that support R. Kelly or P. Diddy or Tory Lanez, and the same black people that don't support abusers get chastised more than the people that do. And that's for a reason. Why are you not with the program? We're trying to push forward this black man that's problematic as fuck. I don't understand why you won't get with the fucking program. That's how y'all sound. Stop bringing up Kanye West's mental illness. He's had a breakthrough. He was with the Kardashian family. That's a grown-ass fucking man. In society as a whole, we have to stop babying men that know better. These are grown fucking men that are making their own choices. And here we come as a collective trying to say and make every excuse in the book by saying he lost his mother. We're still talking about Kanye losing his mother as to why he is the way he is today. And that is some fucked up shit. His mother has nothing to do with it. Y'all love slamming Megan Thee Stallion. Her mother passed away. Both of her parents passed away. But y'all didn't give her that same grace. She's sexually provocative. She's a hoe. She's this. She's that. She lied on Tory. Literally defending Nicki Minaj and Nicki Minaj having that track talking about her mother. Y'all keep moving the goalposts. These rap artists that are just like fucking out of here doing the most dumbest shit ever. A lot of y'all see yourselves in these problematic people, which is why y'all upset that people are quote unquote canceling them or not supporting them. Or you would date a Diddy and have them around your child and not care because a lot of us have our own limits. I'm telling you, we're not monolithic. So a lot of black people are not going to be in my community just because they're black and I'm black. A lot of people I don't fuck with. When does it stop? Not everybody's going to support people. And this whole like, well, white people can get away with it. Y'all support these people. No. That white person is trash for doing what the fuck they did. And this black person is trash for doing what the fuck they did. That's where I leave the shit at. Nobody's losing sleep. And they're not losing sleep over their fan base. Keep supporting the people you want to support, but at the same time, don't get mad that people don't want to support your favorite problematic person. That's what it comes down to. I'm saying who I don't support. Why are you mad about that? These celebrities are peers. They all are scratching each other's backs to get the next role or to get on the next track or to get the next best producer. The same way that people were dragging Brandy over the years, and we now know that she has her memoir that is out where she talks about a lot of stuff. And a lot of people realizing that the shit that they were dragging Brandy over, it wasn't something that they should have done. Because she didn't really come out and say her truth. She didn't say, this is what happened back then, this is how I felt. She let a lot of shit slide, and a lot of people do, including Beyonce, let a lot of people slide. Now that Brandy does come to the front and talk about things, people are still mad that she's speaking her truth. You cannot tell somebody how to talk about their experiences with other people that you actually still support. Darkchild, I don't care how many beats that he produced that I love and still will continue to play, but he ain't shit. He's shown his ass. I don't know if he's still the same way that he is today with how he treated Brandy, but he hasn't come to the front. If you're a cheater and my favorite artist supports you, I'm like, all right, I'm still gonna play my favorite artist's music, even though they support your cheating ass. But if you over here beating someone up like Diddy did to Cassie and other artists and other people that we may not know or ever know of, degenerate, like disgusting people, yeah, I'm gonna withhold my support. And I have the right to, like I said in the other video, I have the right to withhold my support. The likes of Kim Burrell, I will lose no sleep if people would never purchase a single from her ever again. I'm cool on her. She's homophobic and she's nasty. She's just a nasty person. The same thing with like Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu, I'm like in and out with her like double dutch. I know who the fuck Erykah Badu is, and I know exactly that she's one of those women, Gen X, that is stuck behind the patriarchal, male-centered identity type of thing. You get what I'm saying? As much as her music is amazing and endearing, uplifting and spiritually intact for a lot of us, I don't look at Erykah Badu or Lauryn Hill as these women, or Jill Scott even, as these women that make amazing music and art, as someone that I would look up to as a woman. You get what I'm saying? I would never look up to those three women ever. The shit that they've said out of their mouths, I'm like, oh, y'all are too male identified and male centered for me. But I do enjoy your music here and there. You see? That's it. I'm not going to defend them. I'm not going to the front and being like, oh no, but they make this music for the culture. I decide who's going to be in my community. I'm going to choose and pick who the fuck I want to support. And if I don't support your favorite artist because you do, and you feel some type of way and you want to make it personal, I don't give a crap. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right.